Assalamu alaikum. I hope you are fine. Today's our lecture is osmoregulation. We have started our biology second year book, chapter 1, lecture 2. Let's get it. What we are going to study. First of all, we have to study water relation of the cell. Water relation of the cell. Every cell has constant amount of solute and water to maintain homeostasis. Some relationship between cells and its environment of solute and water are as follow: hypertonic, hypotonic, isotonic. It means that we know that every cell has a constant amount of solute to maintain homeostasis. Every cell needs to be in a to maintain a homeostasis. We have different temperatures. Every cell needs to be in a homeostatic state, or there will be disasters. To maintain the amount of solute and water, we said that we have homeostasis processes that involve thermoregulation, excretion, etc. Now there are some relationships between cells. The cell may be hypertonic, hypotonic, or isotonic to its environment. Let us discuss what are these things. First, we have here hypertonic. In hypertonic, the cell solution is more concentrated outside the cell than the inside. It means that we are studying here in relation to salt. I would tell you in relation to water as well, but here the definition is given in relation to salt. In hypertonic solutions, the amount of solute or salt inside the cell is less than outside. Whenever there is salt concentration higher, the water moves there. For example, the salt concentration is higher outside the cell, so water will move from inside the cell to the outside. Hence, the cell will shrink. Water is inside the cell present, but due to the solute concentration, water will move outside, so the amount will be less and cell will shrink. And you know that when the cell shrinks, the cell structure is disturbed and it cannot perform its function. Then we have hypertonic. Hypertonic solutions have concentrated solution inside as compared to the outside diluted solution. Hypotonic, the word hypo, considering you may be familiar, if you are a biology student, you may be familiar with hypo means water, and hypotonic means more water concentration. Cell has more diluted solution outside. When the solution is diluted outside as compared to the inside, as you have studied that in hypertonic solution, due to more salt concentration outside, water moves outside the cell. Now we have hypotonic solution in which solute concentration inside the cell is more, so the salt will move from outside to the inside of the cell. The water will move from the outside to the inside of the cell. Hence, the cells will become flaccid, turgid, and when the amount of water is more than the capacity of the cell will burst. Isotonic solution. Isotonic cells, isotonic conditions. The cell and its environment are in equilibrium, means the inside of the cell and the outside the environment have same concentrations, means you can say that the solute salt concentration, water concentration inside the cell and outside the cell is balanced. As we say in chemistry, the reaction is at equilibrium, product and reactants are balanced. That is the condition, it's a type of cells. No requirement of balancing of in a hypertonic solution. We have a requirement to maintain our body temperature. In hypotonic solution, we also have that condition, but in isotonic solution, we don't have to maintain our body conditions. Like in fish, you can take the example of fishes. Marine fishes are hypertonic. Their environment, marine, is more concentrated outside, and they require the constant balance of their body. Hypotonic, you can take the example of freshwater fishes. They require to maintain, they have less amount of water, they have more amount of salts in their body as compared to the outside. The freshwater bodies freshwater doesn't contain that much of salts as compared to the sea. And in isotonic, we don't have to maintain our bodies. I hope you are all clear. If there is any question, you can ask me later.